welcome to Net Education with Bernadette. So for today's class activity, we were asked to create a segment for a TV program and the topic should be educational. So for my video for today, I'll be talking about the Philippine national language. So, as we know today, our national language in the Philippines is. But how did that come to be? So I have prepared a timeline. 1936, 1937, 1939, 1959, and 1987. As we know, in the Philippines, we have been conquered by the Spaniard for 300 years. So, there was a time that our national language was Spanish. But after we have gained our freedom from the Spaniard, in 1936, the Camarines Norte representative Wenceslao Vinson suggested that the Philippines should have its national language. And that is how the national language started. So in 1937, the Philippine government implemented and funded the INL. What is INL? INL is the
Institute of National Language.
What is the aim of that? The aim is to study the existing language in the Philippines. Did you know that there are more than 100 different languages in the Philippines? But somehow, in 1937, they have suggested that the basis of our national language should be Tagalog. And in 1939, President Manuel L. Quezon implemented and proclaimed across the nation that the language Tagalog should be taught in high school. And in 1959, Secretary Jose E. Romero implemented under the DepEd or the Department of Education Order Number 7 that the national language that is based in Tagalog should be named Filipino. So that brings us to 1987, which is the current constitution that we have. This is under the presidency of Emilio Aguinaldo. And under the 1987 Constitution, Section 14, Article 6, it was proclaimed that our national language, which we know is Filipino, would now be Filipino. So there's a change of P to F. And that is the timeline on how the Philippines attained its national language, Filipino. I hope you learned and have a good day. Again, this is Net Education with Bernadette. Bye! See you next episode.